one of the features that has been in AutoCAD for a few years now. I think it's one of the best things they've done or they've added in a long time. Many people don't use it, and it's called Object Snap Tracking. Okay, we know what our object snaps are. Okay, they're down here, and if I hit this down arrow, okay, these are the snaps that are on right now. So we'll find the endpoint, midpoint, center, the geometric center, the quadrant, the intersection, the perpendicular, and the tangent. If I go to the settings here, okay, I can turn any of those on or off. With those being on, whenever I hover over something, it will try to find those. Okay, so we know how to do that. So if I'm going to draw a line and I want to put it right at this endpoint right here, of course I got to pick a line first. Doesn't want to pick a line. Oh, because I have it turned off. So I go down here and I'll turn it on. Okay, now it'll pick the endpoint. Okay, or if I go down here, the midpoint. Okay, or the intersection. Okay, now if I want to draw a line, say I want another rectangle over here that goes over here 2 inches, it's 2 inches away from here, then it's an inch over, and then it lines up with the top of here, back an inch and down to where that goes. Okay, I can do that a bunch of different ways. Okay, I can do it using construction lines. So I go here to line, I can create a line over here and go over what I say, 2 inches. Okay, then I can go up, and I need to find out what this distance is. I don't know, is it 4 inches? Yes. Okay, and then go an inch, and then come down here 4 inches, and then attach that again. Okay, now I can do that much easier with object snap tracking. Now that's down here, it's that little angle right here next to the object snap. They both have to be on for it to work. So I'm going to draw a line. Now this time I'm going to come here and I'm just going to hover there for a second. Don't click on it till it says endpoint. You'll see I get the green. Now if I start moving it, you'll see a green line. That's my object snap tracking. That means that the line I'm going to start with is going to be somewhere along that green line. Now if I want that 2 inches over, I just type in 2, okay, and that's the start of my line. I could go over 1, hit enter. Now I want to line up with the very top of this. So I can just hover here till I get endpoint, okay, and then I don't have to go right to here. I can go anywhere along that line and it will automatically, because I have F8 on for my ortho, line up. Now I want to line it up with this guy. I can just go to here and whoops, and then miss it. Okay, and I can take my grip and finish that. Okay, it's much easier. Okay, another thing I can do, say I wanted a circle right in the center of this rectangle. I could draw a line from the midpoint to the midpoint, and I could take and draw a circle from that midpoint like that. I can do that. Okay, but I can do it without drawing construction lines. So I go in the circle, hover here till I get the midpoint. I'll get my green line. Hover here till I get the midpoint, and then where those two line up, click. There's my circle, and I can draw my circle. The object snap tracking is great, and you should get used to using it. It is a wonderful tool.